Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and card-playing dungeon crafter. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games, currently twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. This is episode number 7 of my Guild of Dungeoneering series. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/roguewatson. Shoutouts to my platinum patrons, Andrew, Richard, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Nick, Andy, Grayson, and Chris. And gold patrons, RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy, Nemo, Mark Gilstead, Vicente, Gilberto, Shane, K, Cert, 2B, Adam, Dead Lizard, Lounge, Sam, Rosh, and Olympus Buds. Thank you all very much for your support. Happy Friday to all. I do hope that this session goes better than last session. Last session was one of my worst live streaming Let's Play experiences I've ever had. I ran into a extremely jarring difficulty spike in this game that I was wholly unprepared for and just banged my head against death after death after death. And I was trying to make light of it, but honestly, it was really pissing me off. So I'm obviously going to switch gears and basically grind out previous ones, because I even looked it up, and sure enough, this is a big difficulty spike. And from what I can tell, which I did not realize this, you kind of are expected to just do tier 1 in the first area, tier 2 in the second area, and tier 3 in the third area. I never really even expected that. I was still using, I think, a few of the tier 1 guys in the tier 2 adventure. I just never hit that difficulty spike in tier 2 where I was like, oh, I only have to use these guys. But I am hitting that in the third area, the mines. And the only one I felt like I had a chance with was the one adventure I'd unlocked in tier 3, which was the Troubadour. So that tells me I need to unlock more of these. Unfortunately, all of my failed runs from Monday, I was only getting like 10 to 20 gold on each one, so even attempting to do the third area was just not going to work, so I have to go back and actually grind out the previous ones, which sucks. I don't like doing that. I don't like when games force me to grind. I feel like that's such an old school thing, but we're going to do it. Maybe we can have fun with that. Rob, how dare you bring To Annihilation talk in here? I have a quick question. How long did you do the jungle day-by-day exploration before hand-waving it? This is a good question for crafting Annihilation, but since you asked, I believe exactly when the players reached level 5, which, well, let me open a Google Doc real quick. Now you've got me into Annihilation mood. Distraction. I believe level 5 because that's when they got 3rd level spells, and that's when Gillian specifically got the Leoman's Tiny Hut, which kind of mechanically broke my ability to say, well, you're resting in the jungle, so you can't get the benefits of a long rest. But because she specifically took that hut to give them a long rest, then I was like, okay, well, yeah, you can get a long rest now. And upon reaching level 5, that's kind of them getting out of tier 1, and that's really what the jungle random encounters were built for. So basically, once they reached level 5, I started hand-waving the jungle crawl, which by then we'd done Camp Righteous, Yellyark, Camp Vengeance, Mabala, Dungrung Lung, as I moved that up, Wreck of the Star Goddess, and Oralunga. So we hit pretty much all the major beats of the jungle. While they were in level 5, they did Heart of Ubtao. They portaled back to Port Nine Zaru. They went down to Firefinger to clean up that one side quest with Azaka. And after that, they left and got on the pirate ship, and we were done with the jungle. So, since you asked, there you go. That's a breakdown. I do keep extensive notes. All right, so wait, no, we're not doing that. We're going back. We're going to do a boss rematch in the Azka jungle. So I've not done this before. Choose a blessing and take on a random boss, nasty from the Azka jungle. Okay. Which, if we do the Shapeshifter, which is a tier 3... Do I not have it available? Oh, or not the Shapeshifter, sorry. The Troubadour. Maybe the Troubadour might be dead right now. I actually have to do it without the Troubadour this time. Fine. Who's my best person? Mervin, 0. Everybody's going to be 0 because they all fucking died last session. Look at that. 0, 0, 0. God damn it. 0. Just... Okay. Everybody is a noob because I got all of my veterans killed last session. Fantastic. Let's go with the Ranger then. All right, so we're going to do a boss rematch for the first time. We are fighting Medusa. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's... Is it a random dungeon or is it just that level? I think it looks like it's that level. So it maybe randomly gives you one of the levels. Out of these, probably the extra health, I guess. I am playing tonight, yeah. I do have to do some D&D planning. Actually, at this point, hopefully I've got everything planned. In fact, I have planned the least amount of D&D compared to last week's session, which I did a lot of planning, which kind of made it a railroady session, and players weren't really feeling it anyway because of other things, everybody kind of dribbling in, but I think tonight's will be a little more seat of the pants and just see what happens, which will hopefully end up being entertaining either way. Dun-dun-dun. So this is one where I am timed. Does she have any weaknesses? Surrounded by 5+ tiles, so if I can actually do that, it would be useful. I don't think I care about fighting level 1 too much. Let's just end the turn. It'll be interesting to see, excuse me, how much actual gold I get at the end of this, because I don't know how many times I want to actually grind through here, so that would piss me off. If this ends up taking a lot of runs just to unlock like one person, for example. That would be quite annoying. Actually, I drew the wrong thing. I can't even go that way now. Whoops. Geez, so I have to do a top. Okay, well, I should have paid more attention to that. Layman's Hut is the bane of all DMs. It's been a very annoying spell. Mainly because the only way around it is to kind of cheese the players, which is to say like, oh, well, these enemies know Dispel Magic, or, I mean, and I kind of did it once, which I wasn't going to do it again, but I did it once where I actually had polymorphed UNT in the hut when they cast it, and that was the way I ambushed them. But I know I was not going to get away with that too many times, and I wouldn't want to, because it's kind of a bullshit thing to do. But it is annoying, because literally it's like ambushes at night is just no longer a factor. Like, they just take that spell, and you're like, well, we are no longer have to worry about this. Jesus, this guy's done 5 damage to me in 2 turns, by the way. Yikes. Siltai, the awkwardly named. Camouflage is good timing here. You also want to block that, I think. Yeah, because then I can do a speedy kill next turn. Yeah, the Jungle Crawl, I mean, it is definitely balanced for Tier 1. And that's why we ended up staying at Tier 1 so long. Because so much of that Jungle Crawl is just low level only. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, give us a level 2 loot, please. Armor 1 and Armor 2 is pretty solid. I want physical attacks. Yeah, let's take the skull cap. I lose the heart, though, don't I? That's a bummer. Does that Medusa do physical or magic? I don't freaking remember. Wise. Alright, let's go. Well, yeah, Daisy Chain gives me another... No, it doesn't give me another heart. It just gives me Rekindle. So the only body I have is Shimmering Cloak, and I don't like the magic damage, so that sucks. This is a bad loot table. Taking the skull cap. Yeah, that was definitely the key to make the Jungle Crawl interesting. Otherwise, I mean, D&D is just... D&D is not balanced for the players constantly long resting. I do this. Fuck, I don't want to take level 3 guys on already. Only got 2 things. This is another terrible draw. I think I'm just going to actually wait here and go back and forth. I could put one here, I guess. No, I don't want to do that because... only got a set number of turns. Let's just... well, let's fight the pixies. We'll do that. Can't waste any turns. Yeah, I've enjoyed the campaign for sure. It'll be a really fun when I do a probably for like what would be the crafting annihilation after when we finish. I'll do like a big post-mortem episode, and that'll be really fun. More tenacious though, which sucks. Shoot, he's gonna gain. All right. Let's do 2 damage. Bit of tenacious. That's all right. That honestly, that happens a lot. People want to chat about D&D, which makes sense because my channel's mainly D&D. This is just some side funsies I do for playing games because I like playing games. I am totally okay with it. The only thing I usually try not to get into is spoiler discussion, because this is not meant to be a big spoiler cast about the campaign versus that's what Crafting Annihilation is. So I won't get into like spoilers or future plans, but I guess I don't mind talking about previous things, although hopefully anybody watching this is caught up on the show, but I just rambled off our itinerary for the middle part of the stream. Let's see, I could add shift as a body. I don't want bark, or that just adds a heart. I think shift. Let's keep going with those quick attacks. Okay, so I got the right one here. Am I feeling a little better about taking on a level 3? Did a bad job of this, because now I can't really surround her very well. Once I add... surround her on 5 tiles. I shouldn't have done this part. I mean, I could throw a bat, I guess. See if I can get an offhand weapon. Oh, fuck it. I don't want to dilute the deck. 6 turns. Can I add more cards? I really can't. Can't add on to there. Can't add on to there, so that's not happening. So let's just go beat up this shaman. I don't remember the shaman's being too hard. Tomb will be good. I'll have to start planning that probably pretty soon. The problem is, I don't know what's going to happen in the Fane. I mean, they could spend like 2 more sessions here, or they could spend 5 more sessions here. It really depends on what they do. So I'm just prepping the Fane right now, but and we'll at least have some stuff before the tomb. But yeah, that's gonna end it for us, obviously, with the tomb. It's not good. I don't want to do a discard. Like these straight trades. Shoot, he's actually ahead of me. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Shoot. I feel like that was just a bad card draw. 15 gold. You know,
how many ways can a dungeoneer die?
I don't like you don't get a whole lot of gold when you die, though.
How many children must you make cry?
All right, Carl.
After that pitiful display. Oh.
So we don't even know if we're going to fight the Medusa again, are we? Yep, we're not. Okay. So weirdly enough, you also can't build your... you can't know which hero to take on the boss with, because you don't know. You have to choose your hero before the boss. All right, Troubadour should have a much easier time. In theory, both of these add +1 health. That's the blessing I've got. Get a free loot thing at the beginning. Top card is face up, just got out of bed. All right, so you're easier to fight if I can fight you early. Oh, what terrible dungeon cards. Seriously? I guess that one's doable. I just turn and go that way. I don't like frenzied goblins, but we need to be fighting stuff, so let's do it. R.I.P. Tail, whatever your name was. Thrash. Alright, so your ability was, I think you pump up my physical when you do magic. Yeah. Fuck you. I think we can just kill you, though. You don't have Tenacious. That's a great one. Block and get health. Demon Claw seems pretty solid for more damage. Yeah, I'll pick Crown. Shoot, I don't know if I want to take on this gargoyle. 2 with 2 level 1 items. Can we defeat a harpy as level 2? Because we could put 1 here. I'll be able to make my way around. I don't think I will. I think I fucked myself by putting a corner there. I need to go straight. Put a level 2 here. I keep just pressing the issue too much. If I don't have a good way, I should just not play a dungeon card. Yikes. 3? Mind Blast. Unblockable. Unblockable again. I can do 3 really quick. Good job, Carl. Carl. Crossbow would be good. Fez is fashionable. Focus is a fun ability. Card draw, heart, and add that. Magic. Let's add the crossbow, though. Like bards armed with crossbows. And we take on a level 3. No choice. He's going to go for it no matter what. Yeah, because at this point, if I try and go towards this chest, because let's see, I'll have 7 turns, 6 turns, 5 turns, 4 turns, 3 turns. Oh, yeah, it's not going to work. Just going to have to go for the boss. But I could sit here and go back and forth and fight other things before taking on the ogre, at least. So, I'm not going to play a single one of these cards. See if we can fight a gargoyle. A bit sooner than I probably would have liked. Jeez. Block 2 of them. He's always blocking something. That's really annoying. Card draw. Can't block that one, so let's do this. Not hanging on very well. Oh no. I can block 2 of those and then do 3 damage. Can we then stay alive for the next round? Does Brittle go off? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yes, we can. Thankfully, he drew a really bad card. Alright. What's our good level 3 item? We're missing an offhand, so Owl Familiar would be great. +1 starting hand size in battle would be amazing. I think I'd be hard-pressed to pass that up. Yeah, taking the Owl Familiar for sure. And I get a level 3 chest after that. So another level 3 loot. So Warhorn. Oh, we lose our +1 starting hand size, so we need all that holy, I guess. Wait, this is weird. Swift, so spear is no different than a crossbow? Never seen that before. Bone armor is a straight upgrade, I think. Gives me +1 heart. Adds mind strike. Wooden shield, I lose all the other good stuff too. Jeez. I've got a very specific build then. Is it worth getting mind strike then? It's not that great of a card. I guess spear, or I could take the gold. Eh, fuck it, let's just take the gold. That was a weird chest. I like having that +1 hand size. Well, I'm level 4, and I've already got good stuff. Swift 2, Holy 2. So I need the crown. I need something that gives me Holy 1 at least. So I could still find some better loot somewhere. Try to find another gargoyle. Probably not a bad play. Just do this. Got plenty of time to get to the ogre. Oh, weird. I didn't know I could do my paper doll in the middle of combat. Yep. See that? Wow, it's pretty nice. 4 cards. 2 of those. See, this tier 2 feels so much more balanced than that area 3 nonsense. Do that to pump up your physical. Could block, just outlast him, I guess. Well. Although I guess we'll lose that. Yeah. Physical. What's the other one? There we go. So block the magic. Physical back. I can't quite deal with that completely, so we're gonna do this and then we'll spike you next turn. I had enough health cards to just outlast his ass. Okay. I could upgrade my body armor without losing my good abilities. Interesting. The cursed bow adds decay and range, but if I take 2+ damage in 1 turn, I cause 1 extra damage. Want that. Masquerade Mask. I assume that ogre only does physical. I think the wolf pelt, just for giving me some extra hearts, is always a good move. Otherwise I gain holy 4. I mean, 3 magic. That's pretty solid. Yeah, we'll actually do the mask. That and the mask is fabulous. Alright, is there any reason not to go fight the ogre now? I don't think so. I mean, maybe I get a better armor, but... Does have Tenacious. -1 is surrounded by 5+ tiles. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, let's just go fight the ogre. 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 Don't want to risk a shrine. Seeking treasure. It's a pleasure. Ogre. Ogre. It's predictable, so I get to see what he's going to do, which is nice. Fortunately, I can't deal with that, so let's just get another card. Ah, that one sucks. Can't stop him from gaining 2 hearts. Super freaking lame. That would do no damage. That's a waste of my physical. That's a bummer. Now you've got stupidity, you foolish ogre. Shoot, he's gonna do a bunch of physical to me. I can do blinding light next turn. Let's do this to deal 3 damage this turn. I'll lose the extra physical, but I think it's worth outlasting him. There's the card I needed last turn. Let's do Swift, keep getting that card draw. Another stupidity. Parry next turn. That'll actually kill you, won't it? Because you do damage to yourself. Suck it, ogre! Alright, how much do I gain? 369, that's terrible.
Well, this is really just quite surprising.
Really?
Dungeoneers
Plus
just carry
1 heart,
for
but minus 1 starting hand
It's
size
all
in battle.
odds they keep surviving.
Hmm,
They're so dumb. Why even bother?
that sucks. Be happier without the extra heart. So I'm only getting 300 some gold per run. And I need 2 fucking thousand to get one of these tier 3 upgrades, which I read, and everybody says the Cartomancer is apparently the best. Because it's all about the cards remaining in your hand. Man. If he takes 2 damage, he gets to draw a card. Well, okay. So it's going to take a couple more runs. That is disappointing. I really didn't want to grind that much in this game. So Carl, plus 1 heart, but minus 1 starting card. That may make me hate you. We'll see. Is there a different blessing then that gives me plus 1 hand size? Yeah, be Crone's Discipline. So that I would lose my free loot at the beginning, but this would offset Carl's disadvantage, the dragon. That's annoying. It's going to take a couple. 1 of 350 is the average. Or, I mean, I could sit there and some of them I might be able to get more loot, but it seems like most of these bosses you're timed. I mean, this one chases after you. So we can do this. We can do this, which you will go after him. We can do that to slow the dragon down. This is one I can't dilly-dally too much because I constantly have this stupid dragon chasing me. Carl the hard-headed. Shame. Oh, I lost Spike. I love Spike. Alright, your guns go. The plus 1 heart will be helpful early on, I suppose. Not get my free loot, though. So I don't get my 4 choices, I only get 3. Man. Claw. Slowly make our way to that chest if we can. Let's fight another level 1. Not sure about fighting a level. Shit, you're not going to, though. Fuck. So you're gonna move 2 spaces. All right, let's put a level 2 here then. Oh, interesting. That changed your direction. Okay. I didn't know that would happen. Thought he'd go fight the number 2. Fascinating. Oh, a discard, so let's block that one. I thought you'd just go ahead and fight the level 2. Die. course, now I need to attach that chest badly. Let's do straight jagged. All right, please, game, give me the bridge I need, because that dragon, oh lord, he coming. Oh, snake chases my ass. Shit, I didn't get it. Damn it. All right, well, we can afford to waste another turn. We're going to put the gem here. We're going to throw somebody for the dragon to eat. In fact, I can go ahead and throw one more here for the dragon to eat. That chest. The chest. So I believe it should be a venomous snake. Unless it is somehow poisonous to the touch. Sparkly headband. Remember, magic block, I think, was good against the dragon. Don't have a whole lot of that. Alright, so we really need to go this way. Game. Excellent. Because now, yeah, now he's automatically going to be like, ooh, chest, hell yeah. Already got the monster there. At this point, we can probably fight level 3s, I would hope. So let's stick a jungle shaman here. Between that and the chest, then we might be good enough to take on our dragon friend. Go, Carl. Carl looks like a cross between Wonder Woman and Wolverine right now. You go, Carl. Embrace your true self. Let's do Icy Blast first. I do lack magic block, though. I need to be looking for that. Spike you dead. Alright, so we're officially level 4, I think, now. Doom Plate Bulwark. If you take exactly 1 damage on a turn, prevent it. That's probably not going to come into play on this adventure. Fury, all physical attacks deal +1 damage if it half health or less. Spiked Shield. When fully blocking an attack, deal 1 damage. And gives a bunch of abilities. Blade 3 and Blade 4. Successful plus physical per round. That's hard to pass up. We just went like Blade 4 all of a sudden. So between that, I'll get 1 more level 3 item. I do still have 2 level 1s. So it might be worth fighting 1 more level 3 guy. So let's go ahead and throw 1 more jungle shaman in here. Actually, I should have put that after the chest. I don't know why I did that. Could have easily gotten the chest first. No, we can defeat a jungle shaman. Hey, look at that. You got the spiky going off. Does not look like a troubadour at all. Spiked shield, Wolverine claws, sparkly headband. One of those at least. Deal 4 damage back to you, I think. Yeah, you did. Alright, now's our chance. So we lose Blade 3 and Blade 4 if we take Winged Staff. Bone Armor is, oddly, I think I've had this same choice before. It's sort of an upgrade, but not really. Oh, this is a terrible one. I think we're just going to take the gold. Chest, don't disappoint me too. Mind Staff, once again we lose the blade stuff. Owl Familiar, we lose the blade stuff. You know, the Owl Familiar is great. Feathered Cap, we lose Holy 1 and Fire 1, but we gain some heart abilities. guess that's better. Wish I had a better weapon that gave me at least Blade 1 is what I'm looking for. But I think we can take out the dragon. Still not liking how much magic block I don't have, but we're gonna make do. Come at me, Brosif. Hey, he's got the same thing I can do. Jerk. Don't make me discard. Makes me discard my own cards. Huh. It's bad timing, but we'll do 3 here, unless he gets something catastrophic. Ooh, nope, we got it, Spike. Done, dragon, you donezo. 65, yep.
Now showing off is quite
Seems about normal.
Certainly not becoming. But what we have here next
Let's test and see how long these runs take me, I guess.
Have you running?
We're at 1500s. I think it'll take me 2 more runs to unlock a single tier 3. Which, at this point, I think I need to get the Cartomancer so I can just start doing... Because it sucks I haven't gotten any of my cool tier 4, tier 3 items either. So yeah, I definitely should have done... I should not have done this one. I shouldn't have prioritized a blessing. I should have gotten heroes. I just was unprepared for how necessary the tier 3 heroes were. Alright, it is 1:38 my time, so let's see how long this run takes me with Carl. +1 hand size, just to offset his weakness. Enter the Azka dungeon. We're going to fight the Medusa. I got a rematch against Medusa. Okay, we got that card, which is good. Might as well just kill that thing and then take a level 2, right? So we'll grab the coin, that's it. Beautiful, inspiring. Really, 4 enemies and 1 thingy. Holy crap. That is next to useless. Fuck that entire hand. Instead, we're gonna fight this bet. Do that, and then I spike it next turn. No need to overthink it. Alright, got the level up. Bunch of shitty items. Level 1 sucks. Hog standard. Let's take the +1 heart. Chest, what you got? Scroll of Souls. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You do get Stupidity 1, but my goodness. Arcane 2 and 3 and Holy 1 to 2. That is hard to pass up. Yeah, let's grab it. I've never used that one before, I don't think. Wow, once again, 1 thing. Come on. Let's keep you here fighting a level 2. What do we want, Lizard Man or the Snake? I think the Snake is generally not that impressive. Snake. Sure, let's just focus. We can't block it properly. Awesome, we got our Stupidity. All those fancy Scroll of Souls cards. Well, I'll do that, I guess. Like I could discard the Stupidity, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, that's one I wish I had a block for. Can't quite kill you with spike, so let's do that one. Damn, 2 hearts. Right, now I can kill you with spike. Stupid schneck. Stiletto gives us Swift and Blade. Skullcap. Daisy Chain gives us Rekindle. None of these are great. I guess Rekindle is more welcome than Stiletto, so we'll upgrade that. Still only one thingy. Holy crap. The chest is better. Well, what is that shrine? Yeah, it's a good shrine. I'd rather get the loot, though. So we'll head that way. We'll put a coin and just find another snake, I guess? I don't know if we can take a level 3 on. I mean, I think we're close, but let's just... Well, maybe. Okay, let's try it. We are level 3 already. Oh no, I forgot you get extra hearts if you're near people, though. Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna fuck this up. That's a bummer. Oh shit. Gains conceal. Does 3 damage to me and gains conceal. Yikes. That is a bad combo. I don't know what he's gonna do. So let's just... Tempted just to focus. Let's do this to do some damage. Okay, that's not bad. Focus this turn. Ooh, we can leap that. That's good. I like how this one stays banked, too, with the magic. Ah, oh, damn it. You're going to gain. All right, that's fine. You do 2 damage to me, you'll gain a heart, but then I can do 4 damage to you. There you go. So we defeat a pumped-up fleeter that was pumped up. The Warhorn, we gain, or we lose all those. Helm, Mace, Crush 1, Crush 2, and Blade 1. I'm not sure that's an improvement. Warhorn, we do gain Restore, which is great, and a Fire Blast to lose. I guess we're taking that. Lose the Stupidity. We're not getting some good loot piles out of this, though. I guess we could just keep fighting level 3s. We're already level 4. Or fight this one first, then get the chest. That gives us 2 more chances of loot, and if we need to, we can fight 1 more before the Medusa. Which, at this point... See if I can surround her in 5 tiles, I guess. Probably not, but we'll see. Actually. There we go. That did it. All right, so now let's go. Hello, Jordan. How's it going? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm doing what I should have done, which is grinding through previous dungeons, and from what I looked up, like I just was unprepared for that difficulty spike that I ran into. Woefully unprepared. That's just a package. Hush. Shh. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Morgan, that's enough. All right, let me go grab the package. Dog's like, check the door, damn it. All right. Dogs are sniffing the package, so all is well. I basically figured out that I ran into a huge difficulty spike, and apparently it requires those tier 3 adventurers to really progress, which sucks because I hate being forced to grind, but I don't see any other way to do that, especially since if the troubadour dies, I don't get a troubadour for the next run, so... working on unlocking at least one more hero before I attempt the mines again. Milk could be good. Yeah, let's do that one. Come on, give me a weapon. Oh, that has decay though. Taking 2+ damage 1 turn. Oh, that's kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty. Work or a wolf pelt. Ah, growth 4 is great. Yeah, I'll take the wolf pelt. Still no weapon though. Very odd. Let's try to fight one more dude, see if we can get a weapon. Probably not even necessarily need a full loadout, but there it is. Let's get a card draw. Heroes actually going out to the field on the far right. I'll have to point that one out to me. Discards. Oh shoot! I didn't realize I had a. Oh, the bulwark. Damn. Forgot I can't do just 1 damage to you. You asshole. I can do 2 damage though. That is an annoying thing. So that means this won't do shit either. Oh, you are an annoying asshole, aren't you? Dire Scorpion with your 3 tails. It's backwards from what I need. Fire Blast, I guess. Alright, Dire Scorpion, stop being a pain in the ass. This refresh is really clogging up my hand. This isn't going to do anything. Oh, that gives me a heart, I guess, still. Block it. Damn it. Oh, man. My card draw is killing me right now. Come on, give me something I can work with. There we go. Stupid Scorpion. Artificer. From what I read online, because I did go online, I was like, what the hell is going on with this game? And everybody said the Cartomancer is like brokenly overpowered. So I'm like, well, fuck it. That'll be the one I'm probably going after then. And I do like the card draw strategy in any of these games. Mind Staff gives me Wise, which is always good. So we got our good weapon. That was good. All right, Medusa. Get a massive gem out of it, too. Haha. Haha. Let's do that. Give us some hearts. Feels weird you can go above your maximum with the hearts, too. Medusa's spitting acid at me. Let's see, we've got physical. Well, can't really use it very well. I guess I could spike you. 3 damage and then flame lash you next turn. Keep thinking defensively, but I don't need to do that when I've got double the hearts. Alright. I don't get that gem either. That was my best run, 384.
Sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful
Another
land.
heart. Okay, that's better.
Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now.
So I should be close
what
to
your
unlocking
foot
one.
had.
1929. Damn. So that I started at 138. It is 151. That's how much time. So was that 13 minutes? I guess that's not bad for a grind. But I've had to do 3 of those, I think, now, and this will be a 4th one. It's about an hour of grinding. Let's go, Carl. One more. Once more into the fight. Fight that ogre again. And now, I mean, the game was already kind of repetitive at this point. The only thing new was seeing some new monsters and being able to play with new heroes. But when I have to go back and play the same monsters and the same heroes, now it's starting to grate on me. That's why my goal is to unlock one new hero and then hopefully not have to grind anymore and just use that new hero. And if that ever falls, I can go back to the Troubadour in the new area and then hopefully gain enough money from the new area to then upgrade the rest of my tier 3. And avoid having to do any of this grinding. I mean, I enjoy the game, but I just don't think it has quite enough content to justify this amount of grinding. Cartomancer lets you fill up your hand. You can keep drawing. It's going to be the only card in your draw. Defenses are in your whole hand. And when you attack, it does 10 plus damage 1 turn. Yeah, all that sounds great. I think that's the one I'm going to go after. What I should have done, I just didn't know this because I only had very limited... You know, you get that big amount of gold at the end of the Act 2 boss, but then you don't get much gold from there on out. So what I should have done is just gotten 2 new adventures. Instead, I got an adventure and then upgraded one of my blessings because I was like, all right, well... Didn't expect it to be this difficult out of the gate. Dead Lizard Charm. Who doesn't like carrying around a dead lizard on a stick? Boy, with this setup, I could hit up both of these areas. Although if I do this, are you going to go after the 3rd chest because you're a fucking idiot? You might. You might do that. I don't know if I want you doing that too soon there, boss. I think if I connect them, you're going to go after that level 3 chest, even though you're only level 2. I don't want you fighting this level 3 guy that soon. So instead, we're just going to keep going this way. Hope I get the right card to go over here later. I still don't quite understand the movement rules. Good cards, but again, risky to play them here, so let's kill that harpy. Hero, followed by loot, and lastly the blessings. That's what I should have done. I mean, I just never expected it to be that big of a deal, where the game was like, oh no, you straight up can't progress anymore because you needed to unlock more heroes. And the bummer is, the failure runs don't give you enough gold to justify even trying to do that, knowing it's going to be a fail. You get like 20 gold or something, like it's just not happening. So I wish they had balanced it better, where even if you failed, you still got a better ratio of gold through a failure, to where if you failed like, you know, 3 times or 4 times, it was equal to a success of this earlier one, because I'd rather be fighting the new content, even if I was failing it, as long as I was making decent progress. But I feel like with my failures, there was no point in doing it once I was failing over and over. Should have been paying attention. You've got 1 heart left. Let's go ahead and kill you. Daisy chain, scroll of souls. Do I not have anything? Yeah, all these are new for me. Scroll is pretty sexy, although you do get the stupidity. Daisy chain is not. So let's go with that. It really wants me to have that scroll. Arcane 4 right out the gate. Hell to the yes. I feel like if you can get that 4th upgrade through all your different stuff, that is the way to go. All right, if I do this one, that means I can't go up, though. I'd have to go back around. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That math does not work out. So this one will not. I need to have one that connects and goes up. What are the odds that I can get that? Is it even worth fighting anything from here, or should I just worry about... Let's assume I get the one I need. All right, game. Now is the chance to give me the tile I need. Excellent. Excellent. I got it. Can't quite connect it up there, but that's okay. Not going to worry about that. So we're going to move in here. We're okay. I think we're okay. Excellent. We've got this one. Although it will require us to get the elbow. We're going to go ahead and sneak a gem up there. So you're going to go here. Let's just get life for extra cards during fights out the gate. Yeah, that's true. I probably should have upgraded. I think the one I am using now is the extra cards one. The loot didn't seem to... The problem I was running into is I was dying so much early on that I thought that was my problem, but it turns out it was just that third area was just ridiculous. And I was just dying in general. So yeah, you're right. That extra loot didn't really amount to a whole hell of a lot. Which I'm not sure what the final third upgrade is on the +1 hand size one. At this point, I probably won't get it for a very long time. Because, as you said, I want to get the adventurers and then the loot. Ooh, riddle was good right there. In fact, once I have the Cartomancer, depending on how much I like him or her, I might just get the full loot after that. There we go. +1 starting hand size with the Mind Staff. Hell yes. Feeling good. Feeling real good about this equipment. It's not even including this chest, which I would probably lose too much. Yeah, I don't want decay. Could replace Repel with Flame Lash, and it gives me an extra heart. Yeah, I'll do that. Boy, this is just about one of the best heroes I've had now. Alright, game, you can't screw me with these things, though. I need the right card to get to the ogre. Come on now. Come on now. Fuck. Shoot. I mean, I guess I could still get him when he wakes up, but damn. Not give me the right card. Is it better to keep you here than go 2 down there? Probably is. If I do this, he'll go that way? Okay. Let's do that. Maybe I'll actually get an elbow and go around. God damn it, game. Fuck you. I can't even connect it up here. God. Alright, ogre's waking up then. No fault of my own. Damn it. Wow, still can't fucking get to it. Well, yeah, I can if I do this. But it's waking up. Damn it. It's 3 hearts. It just attacks. Oh, didn't. Okay. Fuck, didn't even matter. It just teleports. Well, that was dumb. I feel cheated. Block this one or block the next one. Whatever. I'll take you on anyway, ogre. Unblockable, you say? Pressure on. Ugh. Can't. He'll gain the hearts before I can do anything next turn. Unless I draw my quick attack. I did not. Cancel that, or I can get a card draw. Healing. There's the spike. 62.
Well, now,
all right, we've got enough.
This is just really quite
grinded for about 45 minutes, I think.
Against all odds,
I know, it was about an hour because we started right when I started.
I hope you find more danger.
So, moment of truth, because it takes an hour of grinding, and I was not at 0 gold. I was at like 700 or something. This is a big deal right here, and my choices are Grail Knight, Cartomancer, and Math Magician. And I think Cartomancer is what I want to go with. He's got all about, if you get attacked, if you take 2+ damage in a turn, you draw a card, and then a lot of your shit is powered by cards. 1 magic damage per card in hand, and discard 4 cards. It might take me a few tries to get used to this character, but everybody says it's the one to grab, so. And given the difficulty spike I just hit, I don't mind using the cheesier character. Not at all. Baritu.
What's in the future for the guild?
Although my troubadour had some good stats too, didn't they?
Who will survive or who will be killed? You could simply go ask the Cartomancer.
Cartomancer. +1 starting hand size should help the Cartomancer, right? All right, first time back in the mines. Oh, there's a hero in the tier 3. Oh, okay, I missed that. Sorry. Oh, we'll look at that again. Still glad I went with the Cartomancer, but I will check that out. It's weird they put a hero in there. Alright, so we know we want to go after these chests. Looks like you will go straight down if you do that. Ooh. So in this guy's the AI will go after the level 2 chest and fight the level 1 person, which is good. So let's not put anything else there. So can you defeat this guy? Because this guy has killed many of my adventurers. Shit like that. So we could block 1 physical per card in hand, so that would instantly block 3, yeah. Does that help me? You immediately do 3 damage again, you fucking asshole. I can heal 1 of that and draw a card. Wow. My entire hand, I just got an achievement for that. My entire hand, or my entire deck is in my hand. So how much would Card Storm do? 1 magic damage per card in hand. So I would do... Does it include Card Storm? If not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're brittle, so I would do 7 damage. Unfortunately, you heal 2. And then I lose all of my cards, which is real fucking nerve-wracking. But I'm never going to get a better Card Storm than now. Actually, I discard 4 cards. I don't lose all of them. I guess we do it. So it does 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty good. Okay, we can do original edition and then card flick next turn, hopefully. Fool's Lawyer does. Except you've got a fucking block, you ass. Alright, well, this will do 2 damage to you. What a weird-ass character. But it worked. Super fucking weird. Another heart might be the best thing. I guess you want more. Do you want more cards? I guess you want more cards, too. Care about Blade 1 and Blade 2? I want the more block. I think I want more delay to just get the... Let Card Storm do all the damage. Card draw would probably be good as well. That one's got the block. Alright, so it's either Fez, which gives Arcane 1 and 2, both. Gives Arcane and Holy. Let's get the Fez. I just like the look of it too. It's really great on that South Park art style. Alright, eventually we want to connect with this stupid sentry turret. That. Hope this is a good shrine. Fuck you, game. Narrator voice, it was not a good shrine. Do not need to put a tile in between the digger and ghost after you've already connected them, because the hero will move 2 squares through the previously explored area. Right, yeah. Which I think is what they just did right now. Yeah, I realize I try to always put a tile in front, even though there's no reason to do that. There we go. I could do this to circumvent the shrine if I get the right one going the other direction. Get a straightaway, that'll be helpful. Alright, can we defeat the ghost? Let's have Tenacious. Two of those. Jerk ass. Guess we'll just, yeah, keep getting that card draw and then do a massive card storm right here. And then hope for the best on the last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do 6 damage, I think. Woof. Crazy. I was hoping to get down that Tenacious, though. Alright, we're gonna trade 1 for 1. My physical block isn't helping me here. Gonna do 2 damage to me, which is okay. You've got Tenacious on, which means I need to be careful. I need to be really careful about trying to kill you before you kill me. So you do 2 damage to me. This would heal me back up to 2 life and let me draw a card, but then you're still at 2 hearts with Tenacious on. Or I get rid of your Tenacious. I don't know how to crawl back out of this health hole, though. Shoot. The enemy always goes first. Without some kind of magic block. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, this will just do the 1 damage, but gets rid of the Tenacious. Now we're in deep shit. Oh, counterplay for the win. Counterplay, thank you so much. Woof. That was, I needed that magic block. Oh. I needed that magic block in my life. Cooking pot gets my arcane. That's not good. Scroll of Souls. That might be worth it, though. It gets me arcane 4 right out the gate. For 1 stupidity. Yeah, I think I'm going to risk it. Bow I don't like. Mind Staff I do like. Which gives me Arcane 1, which I might be able to then change. Well, red... But this one has Wise, which is the +1 hand size, which is great. So we're going to take the Mind Staff. Shoot. You're going to walk through that shrine because you're a dumbass. No, you're not. If I put an enemy, you'll attack the enemy, won't you? Need to put the enemy a little further away, though. Alright, fine. Just go north. Shoots in 5 turns. Alright, game. Don't dick me around on this. You're dicking me around on this. How much time do I have to risk? Or do I just want to go through the stupid shrine? It might be worth... I mean, what I'll do then is I can just put a lower level monster to lose the bad shrine effects. I think this one just auto kills you. So we go here, we get the bad shrine, but we fight a stupid monster to get rid of the bad shrine. Hopefully now I didn't screw myself with this vampire. But I think by putting this here, you'll go there now. Alright, so you got the shrine. Don't go... Okay, good. Go that way. Perfection. So you have to fight a worm. What does that fountain do? Monster gains conceal. That's a pain in the ass. But it's level 2, so whatever. Oh, what a pain in the ass, though. Can't prepare for anything. He's concealed the entire time. Blocks will not be fun. I did not draw my card storm. I could risk a holy seal here. Not knowing what he's going to do is really shitty. Let's just keep getting card draw then. That sucks. 2 hearts. Damn. Where am I card storm at? Keep getting those card draws. Shit. Shit. It's doing a lot of damage to me. Okay, we got Card Storm, but I can do even better than that. We're going to do Cerebrate. God damn it! Why does a blind worm does a Mind Blast? The fuck kind of worm are you? Alright, how much damage is Card Storm going to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck you, blind worm. Fuck you. As long as I survive this, which hopefully I should, and he doesn't have any magic block. Give me that damage! Come on! Come on! Come on! That was an achievement, too. Yes! That was awesome. I'm back in this game. Alright. Had a Flame Lash, I guess. More cards. Though it also means less chance of getting the card storm that I need. Wait, what? You can play the counterplay card every turn and you will win. Oh, I didn't see the sluggish. I completely forgot about that. I'm not level 4 yet, which is odd, but can I still defeat the sentry? I mean, the only other thing I could do is fight a vampire just to gain that +1 heart, but what does he do? If you take 3+ damage in a turn, if I do over 3 damage, I take 1 magic damage. That's okay. I do a bunch of burst anyway. I think I'm okay with just fighting him. So I actually want to be defensively until I get Card Storm up, which is kind of what I've been doing anyway. So you'll do 2 damage, which gives me draw a card. That'll let me draw a card. I do 2 damage to you, that would be okay. But let's just keep getting that card draw. I can hemorrhage a few hit points. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go ahead and use the paper shield here. That's a lot of block, but I don't think they can do more than 3 damage anyway. Give me all that physical block. That sucks. Can kind of stall me too. Shoot. I mean, I can still do 2 damage, just take away those 2 hearts, I guess. Trying not to trigger his retribution if I can. Wait till they do Card Storm. How about a sucky card? I guess Cerberate just to cancel out that attack and draw 2 cards. Getting ready for a Card Storm, I think. Maybe not this turn. Maybe I'll do a Paper Shield instead. Yeah, Arcane Barrage. Well, I keep trying to stall him. I always have a good card to play against his counter so far. I'm gonna accept that 3 damage. Arcane Barrage would do... I guess Arcane Barrage followed by a Card Storm would probably kill him, wouldn't it? But I would take 3 damage and then plus a 4th from Retribution. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd be at 3 health, and then I'd have to survive the turn that I Card Storm him. So I'm gonna Paper Shield this one. I'm just so nervous. There we go. That's a better one to do. Arcane Barrage against. Or hell, I could do Focus, gain a heart back up, draw another card, and that just powers up Card Storm again, and adds a magic damage to Card Storm. Or wait, can I just kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're right. I think the math does check out. All right. Yep. Pay attention to the math. Huzzah! That was worth 1,000 gold right there.
Do you have any decency?
The difference between winning and losing is everything.
Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead, you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder.
One. I was hoping it was Arcane. I want Arcane with my Cartomancer.
Marauders.
All right, so you were talking about one of these had an adventure. Ah, you're right. That is hidden in there, isn't it? Yeah, the hidden other class. Artificer. Never finds common loot. What is common loot? Is that like besides the items you've unlocked? That's actually really interesting then. One magic per damn. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that would probably be my next one I'd unlock then. Although I would also be tempted to start unlocking the items. All right. I think we could afford one more run, depending on how long it is. Oh boy, it's a straight up one quest adventure. Defeat the Cyclops. You got this, Cartomancer? What does the which one am I using? This one? Yeah, so what does the third one do? Oh, that one gives you built-in arcane. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. So I'm using that anyway. All right, Cartomancer, let's defeat the Cyclops. It sucks that I wasted a whole, basically, session banging my head against that dungeon before unlocking this way better character. It cost so much to unlock them that I just had to grind for an hour. Wait, where'd you go? Cyclops is sluggish. Enemy blocks are twice as effective, which means you probably do a lot of damage. I'm not timed. Really? That's a first. How about that? Amazing. And that Cyclops doesn't come after me or anything? Shocked. Let's take out a digger. I am back in it. No problems. I appreciate the commentary. Especially because I did struggle so badly last time. Let's cancel that heal. Card draw. Heart of the cards. I think that is worth paper shielding, so you'll actually take a damage from it too. Oh, really? It's just pummel, but better. Fuck you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but you're brittle. So if I do 5 damage to you, I believe that kills you. Let's test this theory. Indubitably. 50 plus dungeon tile. I don't care about achievements that enough to do that. That would take a long time. There's no challenge though, right? You just literally just keep passing turns and throwing tiles down? That's weird. I don't know. I guess growth is a little more interesting. I want to fight a level 3 already. Game, what are you on? Also, why won't you let me go left? Come on. Allow me to go left. That's weird. Well, yeah, I'll start throwing tiles down when I can. Oh, I guess this one does let me go. Well, that's... whatever, that works. I'm so used to there being a time limit. There's no time here. I'm worried about getting to the boss, but I actually don't really care. Rush and another growth. That's interesting. Swift and Blade. I'm not totally against... although, this does give us Arcane. We do like Arcane. And hell, Stupidity, we don't mind bad cards, because... yeah, card draw. All kinds of card draw. Night Owl might actually... no, not quite. You go here. I'm making it really difficult to get to the boss. There we go. That got rid of Night Owl, or triggered it. Just throw this here just to keep adding tiles. What the hell? Which one's the fountain achievement? I'm never gonna remember the stupid sluggish thing. That sucks. So that'll give me double the block. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty close. I'm not quite prepared. In fact, let's just do this to get a card draw. That gives you another draw. Alright, now we should be able to kill you. Ooh, 3 damage. Who cares? We got Card Storm. Multiple fountain buffs at the same time. How many? Just 2? Fez gives us our Arcane 4. That's what I'm looking for. That gives me Holy 4. That's also good. Fez is a good upgrade to a pigeon nest. This is a bit risky because I could end up with a bad fountain here. No, it's a good one. Fountain of Knowledge. Fountain of Knowledge. Are we prepared to take on level 3? I think we are, even though we've only got 2 items. Let's keep throwing some shit around. Not sure if we're going to actually... Well, we could fight one more level 2. Tenacious. Decay is good for me, right? Taking 2+ damage in one turn causes 1 extra damage. No, fuck it. I'm just going to go up to level 3. We're going to get the good shrine and go fight level 3. Oh, that's a great one. That thing. Should we put that one here? And then besides that, it doesn't matter. We're gonna heal per damage. I didn't get a single magic block either. Bummer. Ugh. Let's both heal together. Why not? Focus will... Because I think Focus will also add to the card storm. Oh, 3 damage. Card storm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Might not end your career, but will come pretty dang close, I believe. And it's hilariously broken. Nope, it did do it. Okay. Good at glancing hearts. Mind Staff, hard to pass that up, man. That's starting to become my favorite item, the +1 hand size. Place Arcane 4 with Holy 4. Nope, I think we want the Mind Staff. Riding this combo all the way to the bank. Still no body. Okay, this time we don't lose Arcane. We gain some really good cards. I think we're taking the mask. I'm using the same, like, loot cards every single time. I must have... I don't know, that's some of my best loot that I've got. Alright, this one I'm just throwing cards down. I'm already level 4. Eventually I need to try and get, like, a body armor, I guess? Otherwise, I don't really give a shit. What's the easiest level 3 monster to fight? Vampire, Genie, what other options do I have? Is the Scorpion gonna show up? I'm trying to eventually get to the Cyclops, but appear to be happening anytime soon. Actually, or a Cursed Mummy. What would be the best one to fight to try and get body armor? Never fought a Cursed Mummy. He's got Sorcery and Demonic. Yeah, I don't want to block off the boss, that's true. Like, right now, I'll need to have a, for sure, curve. I mean, I assume if there's no time limit, I just keep on passing until I get the card I need. Alright, let's go down and fight a Genie. See if I can get some good body armor. It's not... Like, the one thing I don't want to do is that. But it's not really giving me anything that curves up. It's a bummer. It is very annoying. Genie. Such a huge deck. I got such a big deck. Sure. Just do 3 damage and block all of it. Why not? One thing I've never done is beat somebody without using Card Storm. Wow. I could almost do it here, or I could just go ahead and use Card Storm, which I will. What a stupidly broken character. And I love it, because this game pissed me off before. Oh, that's bad loot. Don't want to lose. Arcane 4, Cursed Bow is not good, and the Mind Staff I already have, so we're going to take some gold. It's not worth it. Still not getting a turn up that I need. Can I eventually go all the way around this way? Very well. Trying to make this take as long as possible. I'm just not getting the right cards. Okay. That one, and then one curve around will do it. You a good shrine? You are. You are a good shrine. Who's a good shrine? I'd like to take on that shrine before going to the boss. You're going to prioritize not doing it, though. Interesting. I should have thrown it in there. Let's just find another genie. Let's see if I can get better body armor at this point. Might as well. Dare you. I'll block both those. Hate you getting hearts. Boy, thank goodness I've actually gotten Card Storm just about every single time when I need it. So block 1, but it'll still do 4. It actually won't kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You block 1, so it does 4. But if we focus this turn, gain more cards, then Card Storm will kill you. Oh no, you're gonna make me discard 1 card, that's fine. I got you. I got you and then some. Alright, we got body armor. +1 health, great. I accept. +2 health, even better. 1 scale mail, please. Alright, now I don't need to fight anything else. Now I just need to wait until I get the fucking right cards that I need. Which, ideally, you get that shrine. Before you go fight that boss. How many times? I'm going to get this one just by accident. The 50 tile one. Give me the right card. Still not giving me the right card. Actually make our way down here. Alright, I know a curve exists somewhere. No, I'm gonna hang on to that. Keep wandering this stupid dungeon that I've created. It's monstrosity. Alright, we got our corner. Alright, I guess I'm not going to get that achievement then. I don't really care that much. I thought I might get it on accident. I'll be resleeving my cards tonight. Throw some final ones and see if it pops. Nope. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about it, though. We got the fountain on. We got a whole bunch of good loot. Fuck this Cyclops up. That is a growly-looking Cyclops, too. My blocks do twice as good, which means I can use Holy Seal to block both those and gain 2 hearts, which is pretty cool. Woo, boy! Look at you, big man with the 4 physical. Tempted to just take that and deal 3 back to him because I've got the heart advantage versus repelling it. So still do 1 to me. Either way, there's a 1 difference. Or just heal 3 of it, let him do 1, but me draw 2 cards, which is kind of better for me. The card draw is always the better play for me. This Cartomancer. So that would give me a 4 block, which would block it all and give me hearts. I still don't have Card Storm yet, so I have to keep delaying. No hand limit size, right? An Arcane Barrage here. So much life. Do I worry about repelling, or do I just heal 1, keep drawing? Let's just do that. Keep getting hearts, keep getting cards. There's Card Storm. I think that'll end his career, but we'll see. He also heals 2, though. Let's see. Yep. You donezo, Cyclops.
I'm not sure.
Start with Crush 1. Also, not what I wanted. I want Arcane 1, damn it.
Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
I believe that was my first successful single run, because it was only 1 quest. Where was the site? God, look at this one. 20 runs. That's the one that I ran up into the difficulty spike. That's atrocious. And look at what the difference is between me not knowing I need like a tier 3 hero specifically, 20 runs, versus the Cyclops, 1 run. That's aggravating. All right, so while I'm still on stream, what do you recommend as my next 2,000 gold purchase be? Because I can finally do that. I don't believe I have time at this point to do another run, but I do have time to expand. My options are the Holy Grail Knight. This looks like a paladin. He's definitely the defensive blocker, which is very odd because he also hurts himself. This is really odd. Heal 3 but lose 1 heart. So it's really a heal 2. That's true, yeah. I mean, I don't know. For some reason, when I went to tier 2, it was less pronounced. About when I went to the second area, it was less pronounced. That's like, oh, I have to use the second tier guys. That and the initial adventures weren't nearly that difficult. It wasn't until I got to that third area that I was like, holy shit, I can only do it with the Troubadour, and even then, I was struggling. And that made a huge difference with the Cartomancer. I'm not even sure I need more heroes at this point, though. That Cartomancer is so freaking strong. If your opponent's exactly double your health, +2 to magic damage. That seems terrible. Why would I want my opponent to have +2 health? Or double my health? Hell no. Or I unlock the Shrine Blessing only because that +1 hand size is so good, I'd automatically get Arcane 1, and I'm liking getting to Arcane 4 as quickly as possible with the Cartomancer. So that would actually benefit me a ton. Are there any specifically arcane weapons that I can unlock? 2, Swift 3, and Stupidity. Armor 2, Growth, Blade 3, Holy 2. There's really not. None of these are arcane. Maybe that's why I went arcane so hard, because previous ones had that. Huh. I guess the difference is you get better level 1 and 2 loot, so the mid game is maybe better. I'm actually kind of disappointed in the tier 3 loot. So any recommendation? Because I'm torn between getting another hero. I mean, Artificer does sound pretty cool. But at this point, the only reason I would use the Artificer is if my Cartomancer dies. So out of the gate, this shrine would make my Cartomancer that much better because I already get Arcane 1, although it's not that big of a deal. Or we unlock better weapons. Hmm. Hmm. Time to cleave them to pieces. 3 weapons and a headpiece. Spiked shield. And the net as offhand items. Swift 3 and Stupidity 1. Which means I assume if it says Swift 3, it gives you Swift 1 and 2 and 3 if you don't already have them. I do have the Troubadour. So they've been a pretty solid tier 3 hero pick. So I do have one other tier 3. But if you think I need one more than that, then I will probably pick up the Artificer, I think, out of these other two. I can't imagine a tier 3 hero that does 1 damage and if successful gain a heart. Like, that's so stupid. Artificer at least does a lot more damage on average. All right, well, I'll grab the Artificer. And then from there, right. I think what it means is if you well, how does that work? I'm thinking that just means it requires less loot to get me to Arcane 4. Is that right or no? Or is it that if some item already gives me Arcane 2, then it doesn't matter? So maybe it doesn't matter to have that Arcane 1 built in. Okay. I don't think I have any items that give me Arcane 4. But yeah, I think it's a combination of items is what gives it to you, from what I can understand. So like the Fez having Arcane 2 and the other one having Arcane 1. Yeah, Arcane 4 seems to definitely be the case, which all of these give me Arcane. All right, so I'm just going to get the Artificer for now. And then maybe down the line, I'll work on the rest of the equipment here. I never even got any of these blessings in the workshop. 10
An
more!
artificer has the brains and the smarts to create some crazy contraptions. So very astute, they can make things from loot. So they love to be in on the action.
You didn't rhyme with Artificer at the end. That's cheating. That blessing is super powerful and it adds to your deck size. No, the one I'm using is the one that adds to your deck size, right? Plus one starting hand size in battle, yeah. That's why I like this one, because it gives you that plus one starting hand size, which helps with the Cartomancer. I don't think any of their blessings help me that much. Yeah, and the loot one. The plus one loot choice is nice, but I think I'm going to stick to the plus one starting hand. All right, well, I'm feeling better about this game now that I suffered through an hour of grinding, which I didn't necessarily enjoy, but that put me back on the right track. So I just needed to do that, which sucks that I had to do that. But now I feel like with the Cartomancer and now as the Artificer with a backup, I can better resume completing this adventure. And from what I understand, there's not a whole nother full area here. This is just like a final boss kind of run. So maybe, depending on how successful we are in these last couple ones, I'm probably not going to finish it next time because I assume it opens a final one here. So given the success rate, maybe we could finish it on Friday of next week. It'll be tough to say depending on how difficult it gets and how challenging it is for me to complete these last few areas. But for sure, next week, Friday would be the earliest I'd say I'd beat it, which is a bummer because I think I meant to try to beat this at the end of January. Oh, well, thank you all for joining me for this stream or for watching the recording afterward. And if you are watching this live, of course, I will be here for Tomb of Annihilation tonight for my next stream. And otherwise, I'll be back with some more Guild of Dungeoneering next week on Monday. See you then for that. Bye.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering on a quest we're never veering. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, swimming in pools of gold. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer who stole